Are you tired of having the most pathetic Nerf gun on your team? Or having to be 3 feet away from your enemy to even have the chance of getting a kill? Well, today we're going to turn things up. And a new set of batteries ain't going to fix your Tommy gun and make it more powerful. But what we're going to do is turn things up, get you more range, more power, so that you can crush your enemies. So what we're going to start out by doing is taking out a single Phillips head screw over the battery casing. And inside there we're going to find 3 AA batteries. We're going to go ahead and remove those as well. Now you need to go to your parents' room and steal their alarm clock. Usually in the bottom of these alarm clocks there's a port for a 9-volt battery. This port saves the time when the power goes out. So we're going to remove the screws in this alarm clock. You want to make sure and put this alarm clock back together the same way you took it apart so that they don't notice. The only way they'll figure it out is whenever the time resets, whenever the power comes back on. After a few screws, the whole casing pops apart. Inside you're going to find a motherboard, at least on this alarm clock. We're going to go ahead and take this apart. We're going after this 9-volt port right where my fingers are at. Now after a couple of screws, the motherboard pulls apart. And inside we're going to find that 9-volt connector we're after. We'll go ahead and pull that out and cut it off with a pair of pliers. Now that we have our connector, we want to go ahead and put the alarm clock back together and put all the screws in so that our parents don't find out that we tampered with their alarm clock. Now it doesn't matter if any of the buttons fall out. You can just hide those under the bed and act like nothing happened. Plug the alarm clock back in, set the time, and move on with your life. Now that we have our 9-volt connector, we're going to strip the wires. We've got red and black. Red is positive and black is negative. That should end up looking like this. Now, in the upper right hand corner of the box on the gun is the positive, and in the bottom left hand corner towards the stock is the negative. What we're going to want to do is solder our black to the negative and our red to the positive. Now that our connector is soldered in, we need to get rid of those little black fins that were put in that box to hold the AA batteries in place. So I'm going to take a pair of pliers. I'm just going to snap those off. After we get those fins snapped off, the 9-volt should fit into the box. We'll go ahead and connect that. There's only one way it will connect, and it will fit nice and snug into the box. Then put your lid on for perfect concealment, because you don't want that your enemies knowing that you have a modified gun. Put the screw back in. Just to show you, this is the original. Now I placed the bottle where the first bullet hit, and after the modification, here is the shot from the second. It's hard to see where it landed, but after measuring I was amazed to find that the first bullet only went 16 feet while the second one went 42 feet. And that is how you supercharge your automatic Tommy gun Nerf gun. Have a good day.